Alright fighters, so in today's video we're going to go through a refueling strategy post-weigh, and this is a hypothetical post-weigh refueling strategy, so it's based off a made up example here. So this particular strategy is for a 64 kilogram MMA fighter who's had a 26-hour day before weighing. So what we're going to look at here is we're going to look at reflective on what we need to do in order to get them carbs and to get his body refueled the right way, because most fighters will make this process wrong, completely destroy the refueling process, eating food and eating as much as possible, as quickly as possible, because of hunger and because of most likely depleting themselves on the week of the fight. But what we've actually got to focus on doing is first hydrating your body so that you can actually lubricate your stomach, your digestive system, process, digest and absorb nutrients, and then slowly and gradually incorporate carbohydrate based foods and doing it gradually, because that's where your body's going to take in most effectively. Now when we actually do this strategy, it's not about eating as much food as possible, it's not about eating healthy foods as quickly as possible, it's not about nourishing your body, it's about doing it as effective and as quickly as you possibly can. And in this scenario, the fighter has lost 6 kilograms, so he's come from 70 kilograms to 64 kilograms, so he's cut 6 kilograms on the week of the fight. So what we're going to do is, after weighing, we're going to refuel with 10 grams of carbohydrates per every kilogram of body weight. So that is going to be around 640 grams of carbs, give or take. You can be there or thereabouts with it. So what you're going to do is, the first meal, you're going to wait a little bit after you've hydrated. So I'd go around 40 minutes. What I would do is I'd go for one Cycling Sport Energy Gel. So it's like a nice liquid-based carb gel. It's going to be very easy on your stomach. It's going to digest really fast. And then you're going to have a Gatorade with it, 500ml Gatorade. Listen, if you didn't have access to Gatorade, you can have any other type of isotonic sports drink, like a Lucozade Sport or even a Lucozade. It's just the option that we've gone for in this example here. Then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to wait around 20 to 30 minutes, and I've got in here a bag of randoms or jelly snake sweets. You can have a full bag, and you can have another Cycling Sport Energy Gel. Again, you've got sweet sugar, you've got high glycemic index carbs, and they spike your blood sugar levels quick and digest straight away, okay? Then what you're going to do after that, you're going to wait again around 40 to 45 minutes. Now listen, it's very subjective this, it depends on how you feel. The main thing is to go off these guidelines, and then whenever you feel like eating again and you feel like it's the right time for you, then you incorporate it. But just do not incorporate it too close together, because you will feel bloated and it's going to cause problems on the toilet basically. So what you're going to do is caramel rice cakes. Now you're going to have 4 of them. You're going to have a carb powder as well. We've got a cyclic dextrin carb powder, which is just a really fast digesting carb powder. You're going to have 2 scoops of that mixed around 350 mils of water. Again, it's going to get into your system really fast, and that's what we're after, replenishing them glycogen stores and getting it done as quickly as possible. And as I say, build up to them gradual whole foods. Then what you're going to do is you're going to wait again around an hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours. Like I say, it depends on how you're feeling. You're going to have 2 slices of toast, and you're going to have 2 tablespoons of Biscoff, Nutella, strawberry jam, blueberry jam, apricot jam, orange marmalade, whichever type of jam. Again, it's a really good sort of consistency which is going to absorb really fast, and then we're starting to incorporate some solid foods again. And what you're going to have with that is you're going to have half a bag of Tangfastic sweets or jelly snakes or Haribos. Again, you've got a combination of different carbs. You've got the jam, you've got the toast, and you've got the sweets, and this is going to activate different carbohydrate and glucose transporters, which is going to digest and absorb them most efficiently and effectively. Now what you're going to do after that, you're going to then wait again around 2 to 3 hours depending on how you're feeling. You're going to have some fusilli pasta, and you're going to have, or even some spaghetti. You're going to have some tomato sauce with it, some basil, and then alongside that you're going to have 2 bananas with around a tablespoon of maple syrup on each and some cinnamon. That cinnamon again is going to be really good for regulating the absorption of the carbs and really stabilise your blood sugar levels in a really positive way. And what you're going to do is you're then going to wait again, and you're going to have 1 more meal. So this one is going to be around 300 grams of full fat yogurt. You can even go for a 5% fat yogurt. I'd probably advise the 5% fat yogurt. It's going to digest really quicker. Then you're going to have some berries mixed with that, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and you're going to have 2 tablespoons of maple syrup again, and then alongside this you're going to have 3 caramel rice cakes. Okay, then that's going to be the second to last meal. This last meal that I've got written down here now is you're going to have 2 bananas, you're going to have 2 tablespoons of a maple syrup, 1 tablespoon on each, and you're going to have some cinnamon again to regulate the absorption of them carbs. And with this, what you've done here is you've effectively replenished your glycogen stores, you've gradually incorporated solid foods, you've minimised that digestive distress, you've absorbed all in carbs, and we've more or less hit that 640 grams to get that 10 grams of carbs per kilogram body weight. And I can guarantee, if you use these guidelines that I've given you in this video for refueling after you weigh, you are going to feel the difference in your next fight. Your energy is going to be on a completely different level. So what I suggest you do is watch this video, make some notes while you're watching, and try and apply this to your own situation. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more nutrition and digest for combat sports. Thank you very much, guys.